probably my favourite function is actually the preheat function. Now, this is a thing that's mainly available on electric cars. Obviously, with this being a plug-in hybrid, that's why it has it. But when I first got the car, I didn't think too much of it. But the preheat function is honestly, I don't know how I'm going to survive without it when I eventually get rid of this car. Honestly, the amount of smugness that you have in those cold, frosty winter months when your neighbours are out there at whatever time defrosting the car half an hour before they're ready to set off. Meanwhile, I'm sat in my kitchen, happy as Larry, comfy and snug, with a brew, and all I've had to do is click the precondition button on my app on my phone, or alternatively click the button on the fob that I've set to precondition. And that's all I've got to do. And, you know, within sort of 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how cold it is, my entire car is at the temperature I've previously had it. So I normally have it about 21.5 degrees. The entire windshield is defrosted, and I just get off and go. Meanwhile, you know, poor Mr. Neighbours used half a can of de-icer, got freezing cold hands, is in a bad mood. So, yeah, I am very smug about that feature, and I will miss it when I eventually don't have it on a car. Or I'll probably just look for cars in the future that always have it. I don't know. But yeah, I would say that is by far and away my favourite feature of the BMW, and probably the most underrated features out there at the moment. I know people have them on electric cars, but yeah, people need to shout about it more because it is phenomenal. I don't think you can do it on most combustion engine cars. I think due to emissions and stuff, you know, diesel engines and petrol engines can't really do it. I know that some Range Rover products and Land Rover products have it. But I mean, I've used the Range Rover one on an old L322 before, and I think it's a separate like diesel unit. I'm not 100% sure, but it took ages and it wasn't particularly good. So yeah, big thumbs up to BMW with the preheat function there.